see if I can get we're gonna see if we can get YouTube going and TikTok and our Twitch here. Hey Johnny boy, how's it going? Gonna make sure we get everything booted up here first before we do anything. Okay, cool. Gonna make sure I've got YouTube rolling. Hey, it is. Sweet. All right. So YouTube is rolling. Let's see if we can get TikTok rolling here as well. What up? Alright, we need to do a different song. This one's just like weird. Alright, that's fine. That works. Alright, let's see if TikTok's up and running yet. I gotta give it a minute, because for some reason, the last time it made it sound like TikTok was working. And then I had to restart it like later, and it finally started working. It was quite frustrating. I think that's the same case now, so I'm gonna have to go and restart it again. Because with Fortnite, it's like as soon as you go live, you give it like 30 seconds, and it like tells you when people connected or something. So I think I've got to do it again. All right. Restart it one more time. Maybe the fourth time's the charm. Right? Oh. What up in college football 26 you get to play in high school? Ooh, nice. I know that it did that in it did that in like 14 or 15 or whatever, but you play like the high school championship game, so it wasn't a complete like high school career. It was just one game, and that basically gave you your stats. So like if you played really well, then if you played really well, then your guy would be, amazing. But if you played terribly, then your person would not be great. Okay, let me see. Okay, I think I'm live right now. On the TikTok. I'm gonna wait for just a second though, because I want to make sure. It actually connects. Because, like I said, the past couple times that I've all right, we are live. Sweet. You play like 2-minute drives enough to make up your highlight reel. Also, you can boost and hurt your star rating, but on the downside, you can only pick 3 schools with your selection. Ah, yeah. Well, that's what they did. How's it going, Ben? That's what they did in the old one as well. Is you would go and you only got like 3 schools, like, and it was basically what we did before. Is like, one was like you were first string, second was like you were mid tier, and the third one was basically your walk on, or no, third one was like you're kind of interested, and then I think you could walk on anywhere. So this new one's interesting, and I'll be interested to see what 26 looks like. Okay. Do any of you all... Wait. John or Ben, would you guys like to play Fortnite? I can play one singles, but we know how that went last time. I think Elijah is 1. 4 minutes ago. All right. I think we're just going to go ahead and jump in then. I just need to make sure... Go to this. I just need to make sure that I'm jumping in onesies. That sounds really weird. I'm jumping in one view, in the 1v1v1v1v1 solo. That's what I meant to say, solo. And make sure I'm jumping in solos. Because if I'm not jumping in solos, playing with some randos, which is fine. How's it going, TikTok? How's it going, Twitch and YouTube? I think we got all 3 rolling right now. All right. I'm sure I'll fail at this. I gotta remember how to... Gotta remember how to dive. I think it's X. No, right click. That's what it is. My goodness. Why does Fortnite have to be weird like that? I want the shotgun, please. Alright, alright. Where do we drop? Where do we drop? We're gonna go... We're gonna drop on where this thing is to the right that has this thing here. We're gonna drop on that. Not sure what that is, but it has some kind of... experiment looking thing on it. So we're just gonna check it out. Hopefully nobody else has my same idea. Somebody right there. Oh, they're on Appa. What? Ooh, what's this? This is like a buyback station. This is a buyback station, isn't it? Oh, no. I know that's a rift. Okay. Okay. Let's... Ooh, 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 ooh. There's something over here. There's a gun. I didn't get the gun. Alright, we need to drink our thing here. Oh, come on. Not enough. I gotta get gold stuff. Alright, here we go. Okay, so that got us some kind of interesting power or something. There's somebody in here. Hi. Okay, I'm not sure what that does, but before you guys make fun of me, you're choosing to watch me play, okay? Okay, that's a shotgun. Alright, I like this. I like this. I like this. Alright, we're gonna come in here and hide for a second. Now I'm gonna see. Alright, so we need to head more this way. So we're gonna hop in this sweet ride. We're gonna hop out and get this thing. And then we'll go on a sweet ride. Okay. And we probably want to change for that, right? Yes, because it's green. And green is better. And where is my... There's my... This thing is slow. Why is it so slow? Boost. That would be why. There's boost, guys. There's boosts, just so you know. I think there was a guy up there. What was that? Did you guys see that? That was like an invisible person like flying by me or something. Ugh. That's the one thing about not playing this game very much, is that I'm definitely... Right, there's some kind of superpower over there. Definitely out of the loop when it comes to special things. That's not a superpower, that's just a shield thing. And we're gonna drink it. Pick that back up. Come over here. Go up here. Hey, thanks for the like, Coulter. How's it going? Oop, oop, oop. Somebody down here. We're gonna get him. What is that Among Us thing? Alright. Not sure what this guy is, but we're gonna punch you. Oh, we pick you up? Okay, I don't know what that guy is, but whatever. I probably just dropped something I really needed. Oh, that was bad. Well, we didn't get last. We got at least one person. Should have ran away when that guy came driving at me. What does that little Among Us character pillow thing do? Somebody here's got to know. Okay. Makes sense. There's a Superman one that shoots lasers. That's pretty cool. I wish I could have got that guy in the car. I don't think I was anywhere close to getting him. I was close to destroying the car, but that's... It's not the same as getting him. Can I not go up that? Really? Alright, do we go back there? What do we do? You know what? We're gonna drop in Lone Wolf Lair right here. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be everybody jumping here, but you know what? We're gonna try it out. Oh, there's somebody right there. You know what? We'll just go through the door here. got a elimination right off the bat. Problem is, I'm not super confident in my abilities. Right there, right there. Alright, guys. Alright. That's 2. Whatever this does. Ah, backpack full. What does this do? Someone tell me what that does so we can use it if we need to. Right, because this is a shotgun? Yeah, and then that's... Yes. Surfboard? I throw it down. Whoa. Okay. Where's this guy at? Alright, listen. I know left trigger and E-fly, gotcha. I know I'm not terrible, but I know I'm not this good. Do they have bots in these lobbies? Oh, I sit there and complain about how easy it is, and then immediately just get roasted. That was great. It sounded like that guy had elephant shoes on though. I thought someone was like busting the door down. Alright, we'll try a few more of these and we might jump over to football. Would you guys rather watch this or would you rather watch football? I figured I don't play Fortnite very often, so might just try it. Can I come chop this bamboo down? That's disappointing. I feel like I should just be like literally slicing through it with one slice. Do you guys agree? No, we're out of ammo. All right. Alright, we're gonna drop to the left, Utopia City here. Wherever this weird... this guy. Whatever that thing is. Why is that boosting that up on... I shouldn't be throwing out that chat on YouTube. Whoa, okay. Well, we were gonna go over there until 3 or 4 bad guys appeared out of nowhere and that crazy rock thing was about to shoot me. You know, I choose life. Okay. This guy go right over here, right over here, right over here. Ready to go, ready to go. Well. That wasn't great. I'm just putting this back in game, so. Oop, oop, oop. That's the edge. That's the edge. We're gonna die. Can we, like, drive this boat? Maybe. No, we can't drive it. That's disappointing. Okay. Twitch is working again. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yippee. What was going on with it? I guess we'll try to go to Crime City, which I think is this way. Yep. That place right there. Where we see the lights. Somebody below me? Yep, right there, right there, right there. Gonna drop right on that pig thing. No, I can't. That's nice. Actually, we're gonna drop over here because we can drop on this quicker. Maybe not. Talk to you. Okay. Talk to you. Okay. Cool. It's a bad guy right there. I think he had an AR, so we're going to... Alright, that was 100% a bot. Not going to complain about it though, because we need all the help we can get. Right? I used airplane on TV and disconnected and acted like it was still playing. Ah, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. What is this? Alright, we're gonna drink this first, and then we're gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna pick this guy up. Alright, what does this do? Whoa. Ooh. Well, Well, somebody's shooting at me. Don't like that. Just coming to clean up, didn't he? Oh, he had the visor on too. Alright, I think we're gonna try one more. Because we are not playing great on Fortnite right now. Ooh, they're adding Superman, nice. Weird thing is, like, I feel like everybody knows who these characters are, and I don't know who all of them are. Hello. Alright, we're gonna pause the music. And we're gonna drop... I don't want that there. First order, whatever this is. This is a good place to drop, or am I just gonna get trashed? Let's see how this goes. Didn't stick the landing. Wow. There's already people over here? Oh no, they got a gun. They see me. They're gonna come after me. Both of them are. Come on, give them to me. I guess I'll pick up another set of them. Only room for one of us, right? Whoa, what is this? Let's use our bandages. Okay, I can't use my bandages. That's fine. We will drop it for this. And then we're gonna grab this pistol, and I don't think those do as much as I want them to. Alright, let's go over here. There is a gold something or other. Okay, I just... Oh. You like a friend? Take that as a yes, but I just botched that. Oop, 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 oop. Come here. Oh, come on. The game was afoot, right? He's going up higher. He's getting higher ground. He knows how to do this. I think. Am I wrong? Yeah, okay, those are safety bubbles. I don't know where this dude went. He ran away. We're gonna try going. Yeah, hopefully. Can I not? Okay. I almost died there. I did not jump on that thing. I did not hit that bounce pad on purpose. I don't know a lot about this game, but I know bigger, better colors are better. I legit thought I was cooked, yes. I don't know where that big baby went. Alright, what does this do? This is that big ninja guy that I almost went up and died to last time, isn't it? No, I choose life. That's what I choose. I would have lost it if I would have gotten like domed right there. Med miss smoke grenade, okay. Alright, where are we at in relation to... Okay, so we can go to the right a little bit. Woohoo! Alright. We're gonna head this way, try to get a little more to the middle of the storm, because that should get us, like, next time it, oh, there's somebody. You think way more strategically than I do. I've played a lot of Warzone. I would play, I don't know. I wouldn't mind playing. Damn. I wouldn't mind playing Warzone. I will do one more. I wouldn't mind playing Warzone, but it's like here, I'm at least seeing people, you know. In Warzone, like, I got tired of playing a 30-minute round. And I might see like one squad. We would see one squad, and we'd like take them out. Wouldn't see anybody the rest of the match until the very end, and then we'd just get like sniped out of nowhere. That's my problem with Rebirth isn't bad. Rebirth isn't bad. But we played Warzone for a good year or so, and the problem is we got to the point where it's like, if we were actually gonna win, because you know they kind of put you in like a ranked sort of thing. We played enough and we got good enough that it's like, for us to get to where we were actually gonna start winning games in the lobbies we were in, like we were gonna need to, not that we were like amazing or anything, but you know, it was like we were to the point where for us to actually start winning, we were actually gonna have to like put a lot more time into it. You know, we were only playing, you know, maybe twice a week together, if that. So it was just one of those things where it's like it just got to where it wasn't fun. We'll do one more of these, then we'll hop over to football. Alright, we're going to go to Kappa Kappa Factory here at the very end of the ride. We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait. They have that place called Demon's Domain that looks interesting, but I think I'm too chicken to... Ew, yeah, I'm definitely too chicken to go over there. My goodness. Oh, is it like lollipops? Okay. Change of plans. We're going to whatever that is. It's not lollipops, it's like kites. Plus there's people dropping the factory already. We're going over here. I think there's somebody below us, but we're gonna drop over here. Have the kites all to ourselves. Hopefully. Maybe, maybe not. Is there seriously nothing up here? You tell me. I came all the way over here. Okay. All right. We got the dog too. We got Super Pup. I know it's not his name, but that's what I'm calling him. Please don't get mad at me. Chilling in the spa. Okay, I think that's good. Alright. Now we'll go to the factory and we'll claim our loot that we were initially gonna go get. Look at that, they're already fighting already. We'll get close. We'll throw our goggles on, see what we see. Don't be over. Oh, I hate shotguns. Okay. Alright. We're jumping over to football. We're gonna jump over to football. Okay, we got a few things. Oh, that's cool. I got some cool things. What song is so real? You saying like you like this song? You can have a cape? That's kind of cool. Looks cool. Alright, I think we gotta go with the cape. Although, I think that makes us look a little more like, what's his face? General Grievous. Guitar? Okay. We can edit it? Yeah, okay. These things look pretty cool. We're gonna put those on. And this thing... Wait, we can be coming down in an X-Wing? Guys. Alright, we're choosing the X-Wing. I can't not be flying down in the X-Wing. Just get lightsaber pickaxes, you General Grievous Teemu version. Yeah, pretty much. What is all this stuff? Emotes, wraps, lobby. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's go. We're gonna switch the game. Let's switch our category. Sports. NCAA. Let's get our game going here. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that nobody wants to take Fortnite lessons from me. Alright. Hold up. We're going to actually go to our settings and turn off the music. Which I hate, but it got like flagged because I guess it's I guess technically some of those songs are not whatchamacallit, DMCA friendly. We're gonna turn this down a little bit. All right.
They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that.
Oh no.
They'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and
Alright, I had to pause the music. It's
You can barely hear yourself
messing with me too
thinking here.
much.
They're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Wants to throw. It's Flores.
I was open.
He's got his man.
Alright, we're good. We're good.
Slowed under by the defense.
Nice completion.
He's gonna hand it off to me. I'm gonna get stuffed. Nope. Yep.
Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is.
That's
because
how
they
this
know
goes.
He's a big part of this offense's success.
Whenever they do something like that, play action, I just get stuffed every time.
A first down for the offense. Handoff from the gun.
Oh, oh, oh. Alright, that was good. That was good.
They'll rip off 8 on that
I think
play
that's
in
enough to
second
transfer to
and
Texas.
Pounding away at this defense.
Dude, my O-line
If you can get this
My
man
O-line
shut
on
down,
OSU
they're gonna
is
have
not
more
great.
guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the pass.
Alright, nice, nice, nice.
from the
Oh,
gun,
oh,
the
oh,
ground
oh.
game. Using the spin move. And works it to the
My
40-yard
O-line is
line.
not
That'll be
great,
a first down.
but
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
if I transfer now, man, I'm
They'll go to the
100% gonna have to
Not a
work my
whole
way
lot
up
of room
again.
there. 3 yards
And I'm the
maybe.
starter. I had to work my whole first year. Thankfully, I was redshirted, but my whole first year, I was just trying to get the coaches on my good side.
First down for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's caught down.
Next time, once we get through this, next time I'll do a quarterback, so we're in like every
Down to the 35.
every play, and we'll go to. Oh no no, he missed his block. We'll go to a different school. We'll mix it up.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. It'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Blasted as he
Get
lets it
sacked
go.
so many times.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football.
It's alright. It's alright. We're good. Just run out to the left here.
He wants to throw.
The other thing my quarterback, if you haven't watched any of these games yet, my quarterback's really bad about throwing into like triple man coverage. Like he just wants the long pass like every time. Woohoo! Look at that.
Nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Put it right
I've
on his
definitely
feet.
become more of a
Pick up and no
passing
room to change with the first down.
running back.
Set of downs after the completion.
Ah,
And that incomplete
like they,
pass caused by the
I think
big hit on
last
first
game
down, second
I
and
had way more passing yards than running yards. Like and probably more like catch attempts than rushes.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Which oh, I thought he handed it off to me.
Quick release on the RPO.
Like
They'll make the
Texas,
tackle, but the
Texas.
big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Problem is, technically, our second string running back is better than me.
Second and 6 coming. These two
This
conferences
Kanoy
have been
guy.
together for years through the Sugar Bowl.
I think he's like a little quicker or something like that.
Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignment's played a big
Longhorns.
factor too between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12.
There we go. First down. Good job. Good job.
Speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy, woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can...
One time the guy was in double coverage, but actually open.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And
Get
I
outta
used to
here.
love when the fans got
Did he
involved
get it?
when I'm on defense because
He got it.
it messes with the snap count. It messes with
The nice thing is our
communication.
first game this season, we got a touchdown. last season we went all season without a touchdown. We got a game our very last game, or we got a touchdown our very last game last season. So it's nice that we actually have something at the start of this one. We get into the red zone and they would never hand me the ball. Oh, come on. Hate the play action read. Should have handed it to me. Are you going to transfer it to Madden? If I can. I don't know if I can or not. I'm sure I can.
There's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by them.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be... Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really...
Let's see if we can get this. We're in the red zone. Oh. All right, do it again. Please let me run it again.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again.
Dude. I guess technically that's my fault, but
nice coverage on the back.
my quarterback, he holds the ball way too long.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols
Oh my
firing on
goodness.
offense. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take
I'm surprised I wouldn't have face
So
mask.
they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high
Nice.
passes, maintain possession,
Oh,
and
okay.
lead
All right,
the clock.
all right.
This is a very different
Give me the ball again.
game
Give me the ball
than
again. We got this.
Yeah, and listen,
First
what you
down.
understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first
We
downs,
bust it
well,
wide
that's
open
it.
here.
And
Oh,
that's your
no.
sole objective. Not scoring, taking the football, getting
Lost
first
big
downs,
yards.
walk out with the day.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time.
Are we gonna beat the Razorbacks? Wow.
The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that
My
these guys had a
team
big
is so
hill to
weird
climb, but they
because like
climbed it,
we've
they got to the
beaten,
top.
I think we've beaten almost every ranked team that we've played this season. And then we've played these unranked like no names and just get smoked. Uh-oh, you redeemed a timeout somebody else. Who are you timing out? Oh, so you're wanting to get him to talk. You want to get him to talk, so then he gets timed out. Alright. Tista, I hate to do this to you. "10 minutes? Alright. Sorry, Tista. But the The reward was he jumps over to YouTube. Why me? Cause that's who Johnny Boy chose. It's a reward. I'll let you take that up with him. You can still watch, you just can't talk. So it's basically he shut you up for 10 minutes. And then Johnny Boy jumps over to YouTube. Alright, we're going to spend 1 on studies. We're going to come over here and do this. I'm going to spend 1 on leadership. I like to spend more on influencer, but the other thing is I got to figure out my GPA. I guys got to figure out what does it look like for us to not spend as much time, you know.
First down here for the offense. Here we go. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After misfiring, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Flores.
Oh boy.
It's complete on the right
Short
side.
reception. Alright.
Can get pretty wild in the big
Am I streaming
throws.
tomorrow too, or just tonight? Hopefully I should be able to stream tomorrow night too.
Get off to a quick starting conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in
I might cut tonight a little bit short.
start to really matter, really add up to the pressure you have to face.
It's so true, too. Think about the Big 12 conference. Just seems like teams get caught.
Yeah, I might cut tonight. Oh boy.
And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs,
That's the one thing I don't like about this is I lose points because somebody missed their tackle.
I'll tell you this.
Yeah, I'll probably cut tonight just a little bit short.
Line gets set,
Probably like jump
first
off at
down.
like, I don't know, 11:15 or something.
Wide
That way I
receiver now
can,
comes in motion. Quick pass on the
hey,
jet
we got a
motion.
block. Why didn't I get points for that?
Room at the 40.
Um,
And an
okay, that way I can get on
explosive
tomorrow night
play
too.
has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Out of the gun, the inside give.
Just trying to cut over that
Just a
because that guy
solid
had
stop by
a
this
block on him.
sophomore. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
My coaches are basically like, we have 2 good halfbacks, so we're going to we're gonna make sure the other guy gets play time, even if you're first string. That's basically how this goes. Oh yes, red zone. Let's punch it in. Here we go. Here we go.
Second and goal.
Get your block. Get your block.
Power it in. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Where's the
Push their way into
blocks?
the end zone on 3rd and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield.
That's
He'll
so
lose his
frustrating. That should have been a touchdown.
Offense getting set for first down. 42 Spider. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Ooh,
Can't
I got it.
hang on, and he'll tell you he
Roasted.
really should have made that catch. He had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation.
Alright, let's see if we can protect our quarterback while he decides who to... Come on, I need points for that. That was an amazing block. Why don't I get points for that? I just saved our quarterback from getting sacked.
This offensive line does such a good job communicating on the pass protection. You can see guys passing defenders off to one another, and that's why the quarterback had so much time to complete that throw deep downfield.
Nope, that was bad.
And there is Nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it.
Guys, this is not a great game for me.
Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, in every possession.
Hey, got the first. Got the first.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
They'll try to overcome that last play on
Guys,
2nd
come
and
on.
15.
I feel like I'm getting the short end of the stick, the short straw. I feel like I'm getting...
You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage.
I'm going to do something over here, too. Give me a second. I'm going to restart
And as soon as the running
TikTok.
back gets the football, he's got a face full of line.
So I'm going to put... I'm going to change it to college football. College football, and... It hasn't had a whole lot of people join, and I think that may be part of the problem. So wait just a second and see if it starts pulling in people on TikTok. Actually, I think I just pull it up on my phone to make sure we're live. Live. Okay, it doesn't have us live right now. So one thing about this that I don't like, it doesn't always go live. Nope. We're not live right now either. Nope, nope, we are. We're good, we're good. At least I think so. It looks
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey. Nice. Okay, TikTok is connected. Sweet. So we'll go, and if I need to restart it here in a little bit, I will.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. On the option.
All right, we got a few. We got a few. You're gonna take me right out of the game. We get a touchdown. Oop, here we go. Here we go.
Conversion attempt is coming. To the air, it's Flores.
What? Come on, man.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
It could hurt.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll ride his man on the option.
Wait,
Brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has
I would
the lead
love
here.
to be able to punch it in.
Quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor. Both are trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Goes to the
Come
option.
on.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboy.
I think I should get extra points for blocking one of those guys, giving our guy a chance to get in there.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Now on the option.
Okay, we got a few
Nice
yards.
through the pile and
I
picks up a
think.
couple
My
down to
goodness.
the 16.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time,
He'll take a shot.
Wow, he got it. I am impressed.
Touchdown, Cowboys. They tack a little more.
I did not think he was going to get that. We're going for 2? No, we're not.
First down here for the offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Finds a little bit of room.
I wish I got some more run time at the start of the game, but if they just need us to run down the clock, I'll take it.
A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20.
Okay.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down.
Gained some of
First down here with
the
time for
coach's
maybe
trust
one more
here.
play until the 2-minute warning. The
Oh,
give to
oh,
the running
change
back from the shotgun.
directions.
Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Oh my goodness. Alright, got the first.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't
Oh,
stop the
where did that
run
guy
when
come
you're
from?
going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
and this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead. late
Nice,
in
good
the
block, good block,
game,
good
just
block.
Run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together.
Alright, please let me run it in. Please. No. See, that's what kept happening last season.
You don't want to get carried away. It's still early.
Is I would get that close to the end zone running it, and they'd be like, alright, we're gonna let somebody else take over now. It's super frustrating. But what can you do? Let's see. My fraternity brother sent me a copy of last year's. Do you want it? Yeah, we're gonna study ourselves. Might be outdated, yeah. It has nothing to do with I don't want to get caught cheating. It has to do with they might be outdated. That's what we're gonna go with. We're going to spend money here. Oof. We'll study some more. Do I want to spend that much time studying? No. But I also don't want to get in trouble for not having good grades. So. That's where we're at. Don't want to get too injured. I'm going to spend some on leadership here. Yeah. I'm not going to... I don't think I'm... Hey, thanks for the life, young Frizzle. I think we're going to not spend as much on academics this year. Not like... Not to not spend any time, but I've like every time I've made sure I'm like studying the most I can, and so I might slack off just a little bit to see if I can get my guy better, quicker, you know.
Offense set on first down.
No, I'm just blocking.
Now
My goodness, that is a fast linebacker. Holy cow.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
91, that dude is...
Here comes 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Alright.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early.
They're getting this guy lathered
I should have hit stick.
Stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I'm just following my blocks here. This is that guy right in the middle of the field. I'm not running after that.
Running back square.
We got a touchdown. We're playing end of first quarter. I played like the first drive on the first quarter. That's part of the reason why I'm trying to get myself better, is because like they're running with this second running back. Uh-oh, somebody got in trouble. Holding? Yep.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I accidentally blocked somebody in the back the first game, I think, this season. Didn't know that was possible, but found out it was. Dude.
Stands in and takes the hit.
I thought he caught that for a second.
But it could have been much worse, as the defender was right there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
Big man just stopped. Nobody there. Big man just stopped.
Pick up 1 to the 35. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Flores.
Bro.
Fires to the
Dude.
wideout. It's caught. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. First down here with time.
hand it off to me, please.
Until the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. And the Cowboys are moving quickly.
Me. Nope.
Spits it out to the back. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Looking at a 2nd and short.
Maybe. Oh my goodness. And I missed.
And he's wrapped up after a solid
Dude,
return.
they threw it right at him.
Really nice job.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense.
Here we go.
That last drive was
Out.
And now they've lost the
Uh-oh.
ball down here. Defense falls on the wall. Going to be a turnover. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defensive touchdown.
All right. We got the screen.
Will start at their own 27-yard line. He'll start this drive They'll try to
Sacked.
get going in the right direction this time.
Sacked.
2nd and long from the 19.
Sacked.
He's looking to throw. Got rid of it
Dude.
just in time. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. Here comes the offense on first down.
All right, let's change this up, guys. Come on. These guys are 1-3.
Use the play fake.
They're
Now
not
to throw.
ranked.
He's going for it all. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off.
Yeah, I'm not going to be sad when Flores goes away.
It's 2nd and 10
He's
from their own 25.
he's not the smartest guy.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed.
All right.
And
This 91 dude. Yep, right there. He's fast.
The run and looking for the first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10.
Oh, okay. I was not expecting that.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15.
No. It ran automatically last time. What was that?
Too soon and dropped the football, and
Flores is mad about that.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He fires one deep
Wow,
down
I
the
can't
right
believe he got
side.
that.
Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. They'll run the
Oh,
option. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it
that
at
was
the
not
10.
great.
Going to work in the
All
red
right,
zone.
here we
They
go.
can't pick up the first down
Quick.
without
Hey,
getting
Chase,
into
thanks
the
for the
end
like,
zone.
man.
Looking to throw, it's Flores. It's complete. He's
How's it going?
just short of the goal line.
And they take
They'll
me
have
out.
it first.
Just let me punch it in. Ugh. Put me in, coach. Put me in.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Good, how's my... It's going good. It's going good. If my offensive line could figure out how to block a little better, that'd be nice. But we're not a great team, so I'm not too surprised. Not too surprised. We are, we're hurting. Crazy thing is, we beat a ranked team already tonight.
He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion.
Played a few rounds of Fortnite before this. I did a few elims, but definitely got smoked a few times. I get like one kill, and someone would come in and just smoke me. And I'm like, well,
a first down for the offense.
out here.
Start the drive with a pass.
Nice, good pass.
Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop.
I don't like this route because I'm have to like swoop around everybody.
And it's another 1st and 10 play.
Like nobody's.
Move it through the air. Throws toward the end zone.
Wow, I can't believe he got his feet down. There's no way.
Oklahoma State.
We tied it. It's overtime.
So
I
here
can't
comes
believe we
our
tied it.
first play of overtime. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
All right.
Working that left side now.
I like
And
that.
he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage
I
there.
don't like this.
The option look. He'll pitch it. They'll give him
All right.
maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short.
Over here.
It's
Right. 4th and inches. All right, we got to go for it, right?
So that's first
Nope.
down.
You better kick that field goal.
Right there, I think
You better get it. Okay, we got the field goal. They had a field goal. Here we go. It's our time to shine.
Now they only need the extra point to win the game, but they'll go for 2. Slams
All
it in.
right.
He's in there. That's the ball game, and the aggressive or questionable call pays off.
Remember time getting the Madden 26 and nice. That's awesome, dude.
That was fun, and what a
That's fun.
victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us. Just a
Yeah, we won. I'm doing the road to glory, so it's like I don't get as much say in the plays and everything, which is fine. It's just kind of fun, but to your success, credit my teammates. Yeah, I'm glad we won. It's nice. We're 4-0 right now. That's awesome though. You're getting 20. When? Well, I want to ask. When is your birthday? What month is your birthday? We'll go with that. I don't like giving complete personal information out, and you don't have to answer that if you don't want to. That's awesome though. All right, we're gonna spend a little bit here. Spend a little bit here. We will make ourselves feel better, get our leadership up. Oh, I said, what month is your birthday in? I was gonna ask when's your birthday, but I was like, don't share that over over the interwebs. Okay. Hands. We're up route running. And then we're probably going to up IQ next. Oh, okay. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, someone asked me the other day, like, are you going to get 26 Madden, like, in college football? And I was like, well, I just got 25, so probably not right off the bat. We'll see. Maybe I will.
Welcome to the Queen City of Cincinnati.
I'm just having fun playing this. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy the road to glory.
First down for this offense.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Nope, nope. Hold your block, man.
You know, runs like this oftentimes.
If you would have held the block, I would have been fine.
Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small
Nice
gains
block.
turn into long
Ah, if I could have cut around him better, that would have been good.
Well, I know this is an op.
Ooh, here we go, here we go. No.
They go to the draw. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Bulldoze ahead, he's
Here we
down
go.
to the 18 after picking up 5.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough game.
First down and 2nd and
They're
5.
ranked 20th.
They'll run it from the gun.
My O-line actually
And
is.
he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for
They
the first
they
down.
are doing a good job now.
Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs.
Over here, over here, over here, over here.
It's Flores. He's
Please let
got
me
it
run it
still
in.
on his
Please
feet.
let me run it in.
They'll
Please.
mark him down at the 2. The excellent
Second goal, they
execution.
take me out. That's the kind of stuff that drives me nuts.
Play on first down.
It's like second goal. Why are we not running the ball, and why are we not running it with our first string running back?
Time, 2nd and 6.
That's the kind of stuff that my coaches do that drive me nuts just a little bit. That's why I credited my teammates and not. That's why I credited my teammates and not my coaches. That's what I'm saying. You're almost there, and they take you out. Yeah.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
Catch.
He makes the grab. They make the stop, but
Yeah, so hopefully, I mean, the nice thing is I've been able to start making catches, so that's been helping, like, the coaches,
they'll throw it on first down.
like,
He's
thoughts
got his
about
man.
me, you know,
He's
being a
brought
receiver.
down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
But
The Cowboys are threatening in
I'd
the
still
red
like to
zone.
punch it in, you know?
Wants to throw on 2nd down.
Like, oh, no.
And he drops it just a little too
That's why we're going to start trying to get some of the,
2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
that's why we're going to try to start getting some of the passing stats up for my running back. If he threw it to you on that play before, that would have been a touchdown. Oh, yeah. 100%.
First down here for the offense.
That's what I'm glad. They said this quarterback's a senior, and I'm like, I'm not sad about that. I'll be happy that he's gone.
And finally, a little production
He
in the
consistently
passing
throws
game.
into coverage, and then there's people wide open, and he takes forever.
42-yard line.
Come on, guys. It takes forever to pass the ball too. Like when I'm having a pass block for him,
Couple at 2nd and 8.
it's a long time. Yeah, we do. But I mean, that's the thing is, I mean, OSU isn't like an amazing, you know, they have a decent college program, but like football program, but it's you know, it's one of those like beggars can't be choosers kind of thing. Like unless you have the
fresh set of downs.
They're more baseball school. Yeah, it's like unless you have like the name to back it up, or you have a bunch of talent like really wanting to go to your school.
Inside the 30 at the 28. It's a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and
Like
4.
to put it in perspective, like I'm an 80 overall. I should have got points for blocking that. I'm like an 80 overall, and I'm a first string running back.
And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
Snags it. Touchdown, Cowboys. They take the lead.
To be fair, our second string,
A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse
5-0 right now.
Man of war. And that's why we
To be
call
fair,
games
our
like
second
this.
string I think is like an 82 or something, but I beat him out on the challenge thing that they did. Let me see, team depth chart. Let's see what we got. Yeah, they're ranked. That's our second ranked team that we've beaten. Yeah, he's an 83, so our second string is an 83. But I beat him out in the head-to-head matchup thing, and so I remained first string. Which I think is also why our team has gone to the 2 running back strategy. This is my sophomore year. This is technically third year playing, or third year on the team, but the first year I guess I was just a red shirt, and so everything I did, like I just did practice because I wasn't playing at all. All right, let's get our GPA up. There we go. Basic. We're going to run, or whatever that is. Make sure we are healthy. The second to lowest, so it's 5, 4, 3, 2. So 3-star, I guess. Because I don't think you can pick one. I wanted to give ourselves a little bit of a challenge, so we did that, and then we like walked on to OSU. So we put in our time the first year, basically running the practices as best we could,
They feasted at Magnolia table.
to gain coach's trust, and then did all of our position battles and stuff, and made our way up.
Set, first down.
So it's nice because I definitely feel like I've earned the spot, you know.
They'll try the run. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up second and 3.
I definitely feel like I've earned the spot, which is a good feeling. Hey, we are ranked 21st. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile
Ooh,
environment.
he started to run, holding. 100% holding.
Circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything
This
about
is something illegal. Illegal, man. I had one where it was like too many people on the field. I'm like, why is that a thing? Like, why is that a thing in this?
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And
But
they'll finally get him down after a terrific
so yeah,
kickoff.
it's nice, and like when we do our quarterback, I'll probably
Back to pass.
I don't know, what I might do is if I can get my guy good enough to like be drafted, we might. Do you know if you can do you know if you can like import them over to Madden? Because if you can, I might try that and just do it a little bit. But I don't know, but in Madden, if you're punting the ball and it lands in the field and it bounces out of bounds. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Now on second down. Out of the gun.
Oh, he
The running
missed.
back has it.
No.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bobbles
All
him
right,
up.
so we'll probably import them. It's a flag. Couldn't type anymore. Oh yeah.
Tackles, he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
That shouldn't happen in a punt, though. As a punt, like, that's totally fine. It's during kickoff when it's a flag.
Well, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass deep.
Alright, we'll probably import him, depending on how well we do. But I would love to do.
The offense basically has the whole
That
field
shouldn't
in
be.
front of them, backed up, close to their own end zone. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he got smacked.
What I would love to do, it'd be awesome if we could get good enough that we, it'd be awesome if we got good enough that we were able to win the Heisman. But I don't know if that's something we could do as OSU. Like, I just don't know if OSU is that good. I'm open! Wide open!
Quarterback gets set
Bro.
at his own 2-yard line. Give the defense a ton of credit. They were going for the safety and
Offense getting set for first down. They'll give it to the back. Puts him in the
Trampling my
spin
own man. Get out of the way, bro.
side, and he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This is a weird play.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I think I go over here and just
Back to throw. It's
pause.
Flores.
Okay. I guess it just causes confusion. Doesn't matter where you go to college, you go to like Western Missouri State win. Okay, cool.
well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a
I guess it
massive
just
play
depends
for
on
the
how.
Seahawks. They needed some momentum.
I guess it just depends on how you perform. So if you go to like a really bad school,
Awesome job by the
I
quarterback
wonder.
getting through his progression.
Well, I guess it does. I was gonna say I wonder if you if you go as like a 5-star and you go to like a really terrible school, if you just start roasting it, like if you go to a bad division, so then you just kind of pad your stats. But in my experience, you know, my O-line is not great, and so I get sacked behind the line a lot, or not sacked, but tackled behind the line during the handoff. So I guess that would be a factor as well. Nice. No, why is he doing that? Look to the right. This and Boise State player almost won heaven. Oh wow, that's awesome.
Run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
On the option. Now the pitch.
Do we get it? Do we get it? Oh,
Gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think
I tried to hit stick forward, but didn't quite make it.
first down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's gonna pass.
Hit him in the
That one came in
knees.
hot and it's incomplete.
He got drafted like top 5 or top 10. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. From the gun,
Ah,
running
spun
back on
way
the
too
move.
soon.
A
Way
strong
too soon.
tackle and wrap up from the junior. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ballgame, and they have a chance
I don't know
to
if I necessarily like this route, but
third down conversion's always a
Oop, oop.
huge stat.
ah,
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
sacked again. They're gonna beat us because my quarterback just loves holding on to the
Dwindling
football.
away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Flores.
Did you see that pass?
It
That was in
is
double coverage.
incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He wants to
Out,
throw
out, out,
here
out.
on second down.
Okay.
Fires one high and deep.
Wow.
Incomplete. He took a shot on the
Alright,
final
come on.
play of the
We can't drop our win streak. We're 5-0.
The offense
We
starts
finally
with a
got
short
ranked.
field.
Let's beat Baylor here.
To the air on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oof.
Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive.
At this point, part of me doesn't even want to like care about winning. Or care about me doing well. I just want to win. Ah, thanks for the rose. I was gonna say flower, the rose. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. 3-20. We've got to pull ourselves together. 29 GGs. Oh, thanks.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great.
I hope.
This offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, part of me almost just, I don't even care about my stats at this point. I just want to win. The rest of your TikTok comments. Oh, thanks, Chase. Appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. It was really nice of you. Cut in? No. I think I could have busted that open for like a 10-yard gain, but here we go. Oh! Did you see that tackle? I thought he was trying to kill my guy.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for a man. It's Flores.
Dude.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
I'll still mention it because it's still nice.
Second down. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Pulls it in. It's Andrews.
There's a clean tackle that's going to be bad on your wear and tear. Yeah. No, it was a clean tackle. I'm just saying, like, he like lifted me up, like suplexed me. Oh, I'm open. 4th and 1. All right, O-line, you better. There we go. There we go.
Has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. In plus territory, not really much of a decision to make there. They had to go for it.
He's coming in.
Yeah, they know points are going to be at a premium in this game, so they're going for it.
I don't know how he got that off.
And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll drag
Play on
it down
Xbox.
after a good return on the
I have a.
and the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
It's not the is it the S series. It's not the big one. It's the smaller one. I was saving up to get the Series X, Series S. That's what it is. So I was saving up to get the Series S or X because it has 1 terabyte hard drive. Like, if you don't have at least 1 terabyte, it. Oh, okay. I was gonna get the X because it had the 1 terabyte, and they came out with the 1 terabyte S version, and I was like, oh yeah. Like, the only trade-offs you get is I don't have a access out of chain runner. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind.
They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man across the middle. They make
Yeah, let's at least call a timeout and try to get something. I know we have 17 seconds left, but can we try to get a touchdown and save a little bit of face?
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down.
Here, I'm open. I'm open. He's gonna get sacked. He's gonna get sacked. 5 sacks. 5 sacks. We're just gonna let time run out. This is sad. Man, we went from beating ranked teams to just getting smoked. Like, we got a thorough whipping on that one. My goodness. 3-27. We got a field goal. That's all we got. I'm gonna do one more weekend. I think I'm probably gonna. I might hop off. I'm hoping I should be able to stream tomorrow if I hop off a little bit sooner. I got a D. What? Come on. You're hopping off. All right, Johnny boy. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. similar practice. We'll do one more game, and then I'm probably gonna hop off. Let's get our skill point, make sure we're healthy, and I guess we'll study again. Oh my goodness, that popped it up a lot. Let's see. Upgrade player. Can we upgrade? Yes. All right. IQ. Bump our IQ. 81 overall. I would love to get our... We can get our elusiveness. Probably gonna bump that up next. I saw a big difference in what I did. Ooh, Iowa State, they're ranked number 3. So help me. So help me. If we beat Iowa State after losing to Baylor, not going to be happy.
Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium. Still.
Let me rephrase that. I'm going to be thoroughly confused. We'll put it that way.
First down here for the offense.
I did realize, Chase, that
Receiver on the move.
I did realize that I can, like,
They pick up half of it.
I can change the calls, you know, like it still gives me a because I have to hit A to hike it, which is weird. But I realized I can change the plays, and I decided to myself I was going to just trust the coaches. Do I like it? No. But I was like, you know what? If I was really playing, I wouldn't get to like call the plays. So I've decided to just like go with what the coaches call. Now, wide call for okay. Now, if I make another one of these and go as quarterback, I have no issues with audibles. I just figured since I'm the running back, I'm not gonna sit there and like. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, well, I'm gonna change the plays just to make sure I get the ball. You know, if that makes sense. Out. Oh.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the
So it wouldn't matter even if I got the ball. Come on, Ty.
We'll repeat the previous down.
First and 20. My goodness.
Yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down.
So here's the reason. The reason I really like Road to Glory is because it really forces you to figure out how to play a position well. You know, like you're not.
Still some work to do after that last completion.
Hold up.
Second down.
Oof. You're not getting to, you know, exploit a glitch in the game. You're not getting to play, you know, if you're playing as like a linebacker, you're not getting to play the offense. If you're offense, you don't get to play defense. So it's this whole thing where it's like it takes some of the power out of your hands, and it makes it to where you're much more like responsible, you know, for your position. In the new, you get to go through high school. Yeah, that's what Ben was actually saying earlier. And I told him way back, I played the last NCAA they had. It was 2014 or 15. And in that one, yes. And in that one, you played high school, but it was just like it was like the championship. You played like the championship game, and so that determined your like skill level and what schools were interested in you. So it was cool because like you kind of got a say in how good your person was. But if you just had like an off game or something, like that determined how good your player was. So it was cool, but also kind of like scary at the same time. But playing in high school, I think it's cool. Like get a few games in to really establish who you are. That's cool. In this one, you didn't even do that. In this, you pick your top 10 schools. It's really different. Yeah. This one, it was just like, here's how good I want my person to be, and then I pick the school I want to go to. Yeah, OSU wasn't our first. I think I could have started for Navy, I think. And so I thought about that a lot. I thought about it a lot. But then I was like, you know what? We'll just... I was like, we'll just, we'll go with this. And this was one where, like, I wasn't first pick, but then they weren't like, excited to have me, but they weren't like, not excited to have me. Hey, thanks for the like, Roman. Appreciate it. I'm open. I'm open. No, that was... No, don't throw it there. 3rd and 4. You're going to take me out because I missed it. Normally I can skip this kind of stuff, but I can't skip it for whatever reason. Alright, let's leave him bust this wide open. You know, if you go to Army or Navy and Ralphie, you have to finish out military service unless you transfer. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I haven't looked into like what all is entailed with that school, but like if you can only go if you're in service, then that would make sense. Ooh, dude, I had all 3 of them going after me. I figured that out like a couple years ago. Okay. Were you considering, like, were you just looking at it, you just curious, or?
On first down, here comes this offense. He'll keep it himself.
And that's the first time that quarterback has ever ran the ball. Look how big he is compared to me. My goodness. No! Come on, 84? Yeah, I was bored and looked up random facts about colleges. Fair enough. I'm open. I'm open. I'm open. Maybe not.
Unloads to the wide out. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Another incomplete.
I'm not gonna say anything out about it, but would you look at that score? Just look at the score. That was one of the first things that popped up. Oh, okay. It is interesting what... hands it to me right into this defender's face. It's interesting the different like rules and stuff that some colleges will have on things like that.
Yeah, defensively though, you got to give them credit too, because they knew that physically.
No, we're down by 3, so we don't want to waste the clock. We need to actively be trying to score here.
They'll put the tight end in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
Come on.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again.
Yep, we're gonna throw it again. Right, he's open, he's open. Ah, holding.
It's complete to the right. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Oh.
Looking deep down the right side. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Got smoked.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be
Oh,
in the
boy.
next county.
Pass, please. Somebody throw it. My goodness.
Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, he just doesn't. He doesn't make decisions. Yep. Overtime. They don't even have me in overtime. They just put me in, and I'm blocking.
Conversion to force another overtime. Looking to throw.
Don't take all day. Don't take all day. Pass it, please. No, that was a terrible pass.
Got his man on the
My
run.
goodness.
Could not get there. The
Yeah, no.
two-point try is stopped, and they'll
I'm
lose
surprised
by
we
two
took
in overtime.
we took Iowa State
It
to
always comes
overtime.
down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to
We
lose in
lost
overtime, just
three.
an
We
absolute
lost
kick in the gut.
3-27 to Baylor, and we took Iowa State to overtime. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? All right, we're gonna advance the week. I'll do the quick stuff for next week, and then we'll probably jump into our game tomorrow. My goodness. Let me see an average improvement. I'll do a commercial, forward contract, you receive medium boost to GPA. Sure, why not? We'll take the deal. Fan favorite. That was a closer game than the Baylor game. Yeah, Baylor just destroyed us. We actually looked like a team against Iowa State. I really want to throw my points there, but we're going to hold off on that because that's going to take my... I don't have enough to spend on that and to keep my health up. I figured out one time I went into a game without being in high health and I got to play like none of it. So we are not doing that route. Spend 1 point there. I kind of want to spend 1 point here. Because I wonder if I wonder if I did this, if I would start getting more NIL offers, you know. We'll spend it on this for now, and then go from there. All right. We're going to save. And then I'm actually going to end the stream there. Yeah. I'm going to click my fancy buttons. We'll have 30 seconds. But I just want to say thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. If you increase your followers in game, you get more. Yeah. It'd be kind of nice. I'd be interested to see what that looks like. Anyways, we got about 15 more seconds, but thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thanks for talking. Thanks for talking strategy and all that stuff. I should be on tomorrow night, I believe, but we'll see. I'll catch you later. Have a great night.